Okay, welcome in. Oh, where the hell am I? Hello, OBS. Literally, where is my damn model? Where? What the hell? It's running.
Oh, dang it.
I don't know what's happening. Just completely missing. Hold on. Oh, there I am. What the hell did I do? I don't know what I did. Just suddenly I popped up. Let's get some music. Okay, so welcome everybody back to Exile 3. We ah. Let's see, it says I have 0 jobs. Okay, so a good thing that happened is I found a map for this game. And man, I have to thank whoever did this. This map is insane and very useful. So, so to kind of recap what we had like going on last time, we were trying to find a way to make money, and one of those ways was to try to accept jobs and travel. I'm sorry if I seemed like a little stuttery. Damn. All right, let's get to it. Thanks, Mocha. But anyway, I have a map now, and it tells me where everything is. Like, not everything, but it tells me where all the towns are, which is going to be very handy for people who are saying, go over to Golddale, and it's like, where's Golddale? Well, now I know. So, where's the stream avatars now? Stream avatars is missing now. OBS, get your shit together, dude. There. Click on her. She's the blacksmith. I asked her about her job. Oh, well, what do you think? You can sell me what you got and purchase weapons in return. Always glad to help a visitor to Kreisen. Well, I think we're good on gear at the moment. Except for, like, maybe Finalgo could use something, but he casts magic. So, I learned something. Characters that wear particularly, like, heavier gear cannot cast Magic, because it fizzles. Oh, we are alive. Got a bow for Robin yet? Yes. He's got a bow and a seemingly infinite amount of arrows. It's just arrows. Normally, it'll say... You see how it says parentheses 20? Normally, it'll say a number. But this just says arrows. So, I'm like, how many is in the stack? Nobody knows. We're just gonna shoot until we run out, I guess. And he's pretty good at it. I did some testing stuff. Like, I looked around and fought a couple of things. Just exploring. I didn't do any progress. And I found that, you know, Robin Hood is pretty good at shooting a bow. Who would have thought? There's an officious-looking woman with a turned-up nose. We already been over this. I'm the delivery dispatcher. Okay, what jobs do you got? We need someone to convey an important message to the innkeeper of the town of Wainscoting within 21 days. Pay us 420 gold. Or magical supplies. We need someone to slay a ghoul and take its body to Elise, the innkeeper of the Porter's Retreat in Carnold province within 32 days. Pay us 700 gold. Elise. Is Elise a place? Innkeeper of the Porter's Retreat in Carnold. Yeah, money. 700 gold's a lot. No, you know what we need to do first? Scratch everything. Because I found the slime... nest. I know where it is. And I need to make sure I'm taking the request. You meet a small fidgety man with the look of a natural-born bureaucrat. He sits in an impressive polished oak chair, far too large for him. I was picked by the Empire to look after this area. It was a nightmare assignment, and the monsters have only made it worse. He looks at you cannily. I will be blunt. Your adventurers from Exile. I don't know why you're here. I don't care. We have too much to worry about. Wipes nervous sweat from his forehead. I have a mission for you with a considerable reward. Something was added to your journal. We don't know who is creating the slimes or why, and we don't know where they came from. Perhaps a small skilled band such as yourself could have luck finding them. Find where the slimes are coming from and remove the source, and you'll be rewarded lavishly. Okay. I'm gonna turn the music up just a pinch. So, I just accidentally stumbled across the slime hideout while I was testing stuff. So we're gonna go there. It should really not be any issue for this. I have not. And why not? We'll fight these dudes. Kiyamoka. Kiyamoka. Oh yeah. Oh, why not cast haste on him? I should have cast haste on himself. Kill! Oh. Pew. Pew. Robin Hood got a kill. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to cancel, dang it. Cast haste on Finalgo. Pew. 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 Shoosh. Nice. Alright, so here's your first hint. The road ends here. Beyond this point, the slimes have dissolved the road stones, leaving a morass. Odd. Why would the slimes want to eat a completely inedible road? And you'll get that for every iteration of this. This is your hint. Because it's right here. This valley is infested by more slimes than you thought possible. Vicious goo drips from every available surface, and there is an eerie lack of any non-slime life, plant or animal. A large collection of the mindless predators waits up the path. They don't approach. They seem to be guarding the path. What do you do? We're gonna blow these slimes up! Encounter. As soon as you start moving forward, the slime's inactivity ends. They glide gelatinously towards you. Blow them up! Haste on self. Haste on self. Bless on Z. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Pop. Pew. Pew. Oop. Haste on Robin Hood. Haste on Asa. Haste on Z. Haste on Sanine. Bless on Sanine. Pop. Oops. Pop. 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 Pew. Pew. Wait, really? I ran out of arrows already. I knew they weren't infinite. Dude, what? It's okay. Once we get to a point, we can actually manage getting some arrows. Is that all? That's all. Neat. First wave dead. These slimes are dead. No doubt there's plenty more where they came from. You made Robin Hood good with a sword though, right? I hope. He's level 3 in edged weapons, which in comparison, Sanine is 6 and Z is 6. So he's decent. I do feel like he needs something better than a bronze knife, though. You're horrified by how thoroughly this mountain has been scoured of life. The slimes even ate the trees, down to the roots. Another collection of them waits patiently on the path ahead, bubbling slowly and emitting foul gases. Yeah, we're attacking them. Encounter. As soon as you start moving forward, the slime's inactivity ends. This place got drenched in Nickelodeon slime. Yeah, pretty much. Haste on self. Haste on self. Bless Z. Haste. Haste again. Basically, Every battle is just gonna be haste, 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 haste. Uh-oh, can't see that target. There we go. Hum-bum-ba-dum. Ow. Nice. I think he's hitting pretty good. Hey. Finalgo and Sanine leveled up. Why did Finn level up again? Very fast growing, like, XP deer. That's that. Somehow Finn took damage. Oh, because that one thing shot him. Deer strong. Uh-oh. We're being followed. Fuck it, we'll fight him. It's a completely random encounter. Fast learning. Level 99 soon. You reach the end of the valley. Slimes sun themselves on the rocks everywhere, and slide in and out of a multitude of caverns and tunnels, all of them identical looking. You strongly suspect there's something interesting here, but there's no way you could search all these caves yourself. Being hassled by the slimes every step of the way. Maybe there's some information you can find elsewhere that would help you here. What? Finn ate all of your XP candy XL. I'm gonna do that. Oh. Okay. Yeet. Ow. Ow. Pop. Yeet. Well, yeet. Nice. As usual, mages are kind of carrying. Ooh. I got a new knife. Got knives. And a stone axe. Sorry. Let's, who do I want the axe to go to? Z's got a lot of carry capacity. Could give him the axe, even though Z is never really an axe person. Axe wolf. Also, he's just using a stone knife. What the? Finish what I'm doing first. What do you mean? Also, drop that. Don't need it. Wait a minute. Okay, axes fall in line with the edged weapons, I believe. Monster saw you. So this is one of those special cases where it's a infested, like, hostile village where you can go in and out of combat as needed, which is pretty neat because it plays into like a real-time scenario of sorts where you have like, oh, you have to actually deal with the village obstacles. Instead of an instance fight. Not enough free hands. Take off that. There we go. I'll have Robin Hood dual wield daggers right now. Or, you know, for now. Rand's is level 2. Pew! Sustingus. Everybody, pew! That was a lot of fucking damage. Compared to, like, total health. Ooh! Heal, Finalgo. Yeet. I missed. There we go. Minor heal on Robin Hood. That was minor, all right. It barely healed 3 damage. Oh. Starting to run out of magic points over here. If I can just leave and come back. Like this. There. Brr. Pop. Pants. The sign has been burned away. Pants? No way. Uh-oh. Can't leave town during combat. Oh, this is on the edge of town. Uh-oh. Ah! It was growling. Alright, Rans, get in there and throw a fireball. Pew! Nice. Okay. Bash the door. That worked. Good job, Z. You bashed the door open. There was no wall. You could just walk right in. It feels like one of those D&D things where the person is like, ow, super determined to get into a room. Garbage does many things to create garbage. It's one of those like super insistent people during D&D or something. Like, this door is locked. What do you do? Or this door is whatever. And the person is just completely going off the rails on like all these different things you could possibly do to open this door. And then the person was like, the door was not the only entrance. After like literally 45 minutes of nonsense. Okay, I'm trying to figure out if this is a place that I need to be in order to pursue the slimes. I can't remember. Just walks up, kills it, walks up, and casually close the... Whoa. This room is just plain odd. First, it's strange that the stable has a secret room in it. and that it's in perfect condition. Second, the walls are completely new and have a strange waxy feel to them. The floor has marble tiles. Bizarre. I've found a secret room. Also, who the fuck are you? Ghost? The spirit seems to be struggling to remain in this place. It wavers and warps. It's so unstable you can't tell anything about its shape. What's your job? The words are a whisper. It is clearly struggling to form them. Help you. Its speech trickles out, one pained word after another. Your foes are strong, and you are the only force up here to battle them. I wish to give aid, but can do little. I made this room to wait for you. I have found gifts. What gifts? It wavers. Two things are hidden in this ruin. One in the pillar, one in the anvil. You take note of this. They can make one... Wait. They can make one of you an avatar against the slime. Now I must depart before I am discovered. Must help you. Anything else that... Oh. Discovered. It tries to say something else, but fades away. You are left alone in the room. Pillar. Did he say both items would make me an avatar against the slime? Or just one? Uh-oh. I just realized how low Asa was. I suggest we throw Z at the door as a battering ram. Heal yourself, Asa. You notice that the floor under this anvil is slightly depressed, as if there's an open space underneath. You shift the anvil, and sure enough, there's an opening. You peek inside and see a shiny helmet. Huh. Okay, let's find the pillar. You take the ghost's advice and inspect the pillar closely. Sure enough, there's a small compartment at the base. You pry it open and find a necklace. It's hard to imagine feeling proud of being seen wearing this necklace. It is several braided leather thongs with a variety of small bones, bits of skin, and semi-precious stone hanging from it. What do you mean, thongs? I mean, thongs aren't always lingerie, I guess. Ah! What the fuck? I got jumped. One of your characters has just magically fallen asleep. He or she will eventually wake up or awaken. A hyperactivity spell can hasten the process. Yeah. Is the audio balancing between me and the game and the music okay? I feel like the music's too quiet. Can't we have seen? Well, currently Sunita's asleep. There we go. Ah! Good grief, dude. Where are you guys coming from? Ace level 2. Boy, I'm sleeping here. Well, wake up, Samurai. We have a city to burn. Please, no more surprises. Okay. Save. Sleep. Now let's see if we can access. Nope. Okay. Cast haste on self. Cast haste on self. Cast blast on Z. Probably overkill, but might as well. Douche. Another level 4. Jeez. When am I gonna level up? Oh, I am level 2. Okay, never mind. Sheesh. Choo. Choo. Dunzo. Let's go back to Kreisen. See if they say anything new. You reach a tight cluster of farmhouses surrounded by a tall, recently built stone fence. Behind it, several farmers are watching you carefully. Approach? Sure. Much to your surprise, even though your paleness and thinness marks you as, if not exiles, very strange characters, the people in the farmhouses are happy to welcome you in and give you a meal. They warn you not only about the slimes, but about brigands who somehow travel with slimes without harm. No one knows where the things come from, but they're convinced the only way to deal with them is for humans to stick together as much as possible. Exile. Hey Scarf. It's Nostalgia Day. Hi. Do I need to talk to you? You meet a female mage. She's pacing back and forth, completely involved in her own thoughts. She stares intently at a vial of brightly colored slime in her hand. What are you doing? I am... Oh. She stares at the vial and thinks for a moment. Research. I'm doing research. Research? Looking for ways to defeat the slimes. She uncorks the slime and sniffs it. The danger to us is great. Danger. The slimes can enter Kreisen at will. They slide through holes in our walls. I looked for a weapon we can use against them, but the work is slow, she thinks. Perhaps you should leave, so I can work more. What about a weapon, though? I'm clicking. She holds a vial of slime up so that you can see it. It's mauve. A sample. Very useful for research. Hold on. Think. What can we do to... Okay, never mind. I typed in weapon and nothing happened. Well, that didn't help. Hey. It's bad enough that this is the least developed town in the least developed area if in the not at all developed continent of Valorum. But then the slimes appeared and started to destroy everything. Yeah. You report what you found. He shakes his head. You still haven't eliminated the true source of all the slimes. Keep searching. Well, okay, what if I... Maybe I need to equip the stuff and then walk in. Ah! I forgot they were waiting on me out the door. They were like, get him! Oops, I hasted myself. I meant to haste Finn. Ow. Pop. Boom. Fireball is very effective to slimes. Flame also works. Wait, I gotta go over the bridge. Okay. Necklace? Helmet. That didn't do anything. Okay. Ah! In fucking slimes. I mean, hey, it's good XP. Hmm. It's such... I almost want to say it's a shame that they give you Fireball at the start, because, dude, you can just spam Fireball. Rand's level 3. They're everywhere. Hydrate. Well, I just drank soda. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I hydrated. Oops, too far away. I have an idea. I can only hope that it helps. There's a character here that can identify stuff. I think she's up here. Nope, this is the food guy. This is not the right person. Okay. You're just the armorer, aren't you? Yeah. Sell that. I think I might give Sanine better weapons. And Robin Hood. One-handed. Okay. I wonder if I should give them broadswords instead of rapiers. $65 gold a pop. That's expensive. Give him a bronze short sword. Just for now. Zeke can carry it. He's strong. we go. No. Okay. Spent a little bit of our gold. Okay, I know there was a cat that, like, could enchant or at least identify items. I'm not sure where that was. Oh, hello. You're the guy with the lucky charm. Try to buy from her. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Think. Where am I going? Bash the door? Oh, I'm scared. Save. Someone had ambitious plans for this room. New tiles are set in the floor in a beautiful, intricate pattern. That is, however, as far as the construction went. The slimes must have scared them off. You find a small bedroll and a cooking pot. It looks like someone is in the habit of sleeping here occasionally. Damn, dude, where the... What if the enchanter person was, like, in a different town? That's probably what's going on. Bash it open. Never mind. Do it again. Odd. You start to open this fine mahogany dresser and notice that it has a small rune carved on the drawer. Pull the drawer open. Oh boy. Save. You gently slide the drawer open. You notice two things simultaneously. First, that the drawer is empty, and second, that the rune is beginning to glow red. The rune immediately explodes. Ow! 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 Well, yeah, I wonder. Ask you about the slimes. You get a confused look. Okay. Yeah, the person in question is probably in a different town entirely. I gotta figure out where they are. Maybe if I get... Instead of going in blindsy, just find out. Oh, interesting. Well, you didn't tell me how to get into that place. Search down until you find Dawn the Sailor. She will tell you of strange lights she has seen on the coast of the west. This is a good place to investigate. Heading from prison, you can find the Agate Tower. This is an important but tricky dungeon. You may wish to adventure elsewhere to gain experience before venturing inside. Once in, you'll need to get Jordan's library, where you will find the location of the slime pit and main weakness of the slimes. Walk down the entry corridor and get dropped into the basement. Go through the door. Okay, so I gotta go to a tower. West from Prison. Got it. Hide your inactive notification icons. I'm gonna save just in case. I'm gonna take this guy's advice and give Finalgo this helmet. Apparently this helmet prevents sleep and provides an iron's armor worth of iron helm worth of armor. There we go. And does not encumber the mage. So this means you can still cast spells. West from Prison. Let me look at the map again. The Gate Tower is number 3. So yeah, that's a bit of a way. You come upon a bunch of shacks at the edge of the swamp. The people here are swamp dwellers. Burly, tough, and naturals out of the bayou. Bayou? They couldn't care less that you're from Exile. They welcome you in for pots of snake stew and to trade tall tales. They tell you they're basically snake hunters. They hunt giant snakes for their meat, skin, and venom. They mention that if you go south, wander around, and are really lucky, some snakes might attack you. They make this sound like a good thing. You've stumbled into the middle of a large fight. A large group of brightly colored slimes have surrounded a small Empire patrol and is rapidly closing in for the kill. You can slip away quietly, or you can help out. I'm gonna help. With a joyous howl, you rush into the combat, fighting alongside the Empire troops. The slimes are unconcerned. All they know is that more food has just moved near them. Okay. So, how many slimes are we talking? It's a good chunk. I want arrows. Say 5. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. 7. No, 6. Hee hee. Boom. Boom again. The Empire troops are amazed, both that their lives were saved and that they were saved by exiles. The captain says, "Thank you, friends. We're from out of Dalis. If you go there and tell Glidden what happened, she'll be sure to reward you." Okay, I'll go over to Sounded like that, like me. Star Fox chatter. Clothery? Okay, well. Meow. The sign depicts a bow and arrows. Hell yeah! A Fletcher! Remember that, Dylan. the guy was... It was a shop of very little words. Bow and arrow. You meet the town Fletcher, who sits at the counter covered with feathers, thin wood shafts, broken arrows, and other shots. A champion. Arrows, 12 uses. For 12 coins. Okay. Are they weightless? No, they are not weightless. You literally have to carry them. Okay. Okay. Well, we got Oh, we have 48 arrows now. Fletching. Feed store. I have 53 gold. I have 53 gold. I have 53 gold. Hee hee ha ha. It's just like, oops. Accidental funny number. Hee hee. Robin will now use all arrows in one shot. Okay, I'm supposed to talk to somebody. Hi. Oh, okay. Are you the person I'm supposed to talk to? Nope. Map. Check all the buildings I haven't been in yet. You're not who I'm talking to? Taylor. Yeah. You have just broken into someone's house. Much to your relief, no alarms sound, and nobody attacks you. This is not something you should count on in other towns, however. I literally just broke in and entering, and just fucking nobody was home. Okay, I gotta figure out who the fuck. He said something about Dylan, right? Am I really gonna have to watch my own VOD to find out? I need to start recording this shit. Like, there's a button to literally record. Why is there a wild, just random horse here? Talk to. Select someone, nobody there. Walk on. Okay. Apparently there's a horse there, but you couldn't talk to it. It's the person that I need to talk to down here? Ah. One moment, please. I can't remember where they told me to go because I have the retention of a wet paper towel. Dallas. I'm in the entirely wrong town. Okay, Dallas, not Dellin. Okay, where's Dallas? 5. Okay, so it's even further west than the Agate Tower. Alright. Oh, hey, Thrice. Welcome in. I went to the wrong town. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Well, I sincerely hope that you're doing better than you were or getting better. We're playing Exile 3, which is a super old RPG that I grew up playing with occasionally. Well, there's not a whole lot of slimes here, is there? Buddy, be quiet. There we go. Took care of that. Z is level 3. Okay. So Dallas is 30 miles southwest. Let's hopefully get that money. I'm surprised you're able to have it run. Unicorns. Unicorns. Well, I'm running it off of a Windows XP virtual box. Oh Lord, have mercy on us. If these unicorns are anything like I remember them being, we might be in trouble. One of your characters has just been poisoned. Okay. Well, thankful that it was not a lot of unicorns. Someone poisoned. Okay, hold on. Cure poison on Robin Hood. Uh-oh. You reach the very southwest corner of the continent of Valorum, and have a perfect view of the ocean, stretching out far, far beyond the view to the south and west. You walk out to the sand and feel the salt spray dotting your face. After years in the caves, you have forgotten that something so awe-inspiringly vast could exist. Staring out over this huge distance gives you a feeling of both wonder and vertigo. Soon, however, it passes, and it's time to journey on. And slimes. Slimes after slimes. Yeah, unicorns poison in this world, but also, if my memory serves me correctly, because it's been over 20 years at least, if they kill you, you're turned to ash. And that's pretty bad. That is if my memory serves, which we all know I don't really have the greatest memory, so I would hope. I would at least write about something. Bah! There's a freaking tree in the way. There we go. Poof. Do it again. Yeah. I wanted something old school style music, you know. Okay. Let us try to get to Delis to hopefully get paid. Where the fuck am I? If I'm not... Ah! Oh yeah. That's what Nostalgia Day is all about. Which I forgot to add to the title. Because usually it's... I'll put Nostalgia Day and then the game we're playing. Okay. Dang it, can't reach him. I actually had a, me, Sedine, Fight Puppy, and Finn had a, Iron Man going on, like a group Iron Man in old school RuneScape. And let me tell you, if I wasn't very educated in RuneScape stuff, like as far as like what to do and how to go about doing it, that taught me. Because unfortunately, I was the kind of person that spent a lot of time at the Grand Exchange just kind of fucking around and trying to make money. And that's not what you were supposed to do. Like, I mean, technically, I mean, whatever. Not that you weren't supposed to do it. I accidentally got poisoned. But there was a lot about RuneScape I didn't know because I just hung out at the Grand Exchange all the time. Oh, here's Delis, which means I passed the Agate Tower. Oh, yeah? Hi. Oh, you're the person. A priest with a large sword sits at the bar, drinking untoward amounts of grog. She turns to you as you approach, and you readily see the booze hasn't affected her in the slightest. I'm the captain in Delis. She eyes you carefully. Been here for 5 years, since I served the Exile campaign. Healing. Oh. It was a long, bloody business. I got nothing against the worms. It's nothing personal. Worms are what the Empire troops call the Exiles. But I'll let but I'll gut any one of them who messes with my boys. She watches you carefully as she says this. No doubt she suspects you're exiles, if she isn't sure already. You tell her how you helped her patrol out. Well, she says, I never thought I'd see the day that one of my troops was saved by an exile. If you're finding the slimes with us, I have a bit of advice for you. What is it? West of Crizin on the south shore, we've seen this tower that has slimes working for brigands. She nods. That's right. Slimes actually enslaved to the brigands. Someone should check that out. Might learn something interesting. A tower? Wait. Brigands? Check that out. Might learn something interesting. Okay, none of this is clickable. Did you not reward me? No? Reward. What's that? Okay. Well, about that reward, I've been really nice, actually. Being the bank merchant, that killed it for me. Oh. Yeah, I was just trying to do anything I could. Your information is more, your reward is more information. Yeah, I was actually aware of it because of the guide I looked up, but I guess that is the reward. The toolsmith looks up from a rather intricate repair job. You can't help but refuse. Wait a minute. Okay, poisons. Yeah, I was just trying to make any kind of money I could, and I had this weird money loop that I would do, and it was by no means efficient. I would buy a bunch of cut emeralds, get a bunch of gold bars, make them into emerald rings, and enchant them into rings of dueling, and sell them. It's like, wasn't very efficient, but it still made a little bit of money. I would do it in mass, so not like it was not money, you know. I don't know. Fuck. How many of these are there? A couple. Let me reload the save, because I need to go to the bathroom. So, one moment. Need to... Hey! Okay. So, the game does have an increased shiny rate. This is cool. I'm gonna try to get it. Wow, you took that like a champ, dude. That was smooth as fuck. And so was that. Get wrecked. It's impressive you got that much details, Nina.
Hey, Z, has anybody ever told you that your nose looks like Grandmaster of all things beds?
He doesn't have a nose. The Grandmaster of all things bad does not have a nose. What? Not who I was expecting. But the music too. Oh. Let's go.
outer space now, apparently.
Goodbye. It's your turn.
Okay. Woo! Holy shit. I went very high also. What the hell? What is this?
Okay, I'm back. So, we need to actually go south. So these unicorns are definitely gonna fight us. Hmm. There we go. Oh boy. Miss, miss, miss. So if it isn't obvious, mages kind of destroy everything in this. Oh, wait, this... That's not where I wanted to go. That wound. Wound does a lot. Pop. Ow. Nice. Who leveled up? Oh, Finalgo. Again. Really? Maybe? Okay, near Dellen. Map. Okay, Dellen is further. It's... Okay, let's go. Ah! Encounter! A band of brigands guard this narrow bit of hills between the mountains and the shore. When they see you, they immediately move to guard the path. As you get closer, you notice something very odd. The brigands have several brightly cut... Yeah, whatever. We know. At this point, we know. It's time to get down to business. Taking down the tower. Taking down the tower. Taking down the tower. The slime tower. Specify. Ow. Ooh. Wow, Robin Hood. Alright, blow him up. The melee characters tried to do something. Finn's just gonna blow him up. Dunzo. Rest a little bit. What are you? Gremlin. Okay. Round 2 with these. They've broken through the first line! They've broken through the second line! Damn, destroyed. You tried, Robin Hood. Ow. Oh my god, why did I put Asa right there? You tried, Robin Hood. I think I should save the arrows for a pinch. Because Finn is just gonna blow up everything in existence. I mean, Rance can too, but like, if anything's alive by the time Finn is done, yeah. Alright. Slimy Peninsula. I don't like how little, like, mana we have right now. Let's fight these gremlins. How bad could it be? Oh, there's a lot of them. Boom! Ow. Cast 10,000 pop rocks. Kill the gremlins. Honestly, I'm thinking pizza too. I know Fight Puppy a minute ago mentioned pizza, and I'm kind of thinking that as well. Anyone left? I would do Little Caesars, but I feel like I need to be careful with it. For some reason, I had real bad acid whenever I had them last. Could have just been a fluke. I could do fine with it tonight, probably, but that's a lot of gold. Alright. Save again. Sleep. There we go. Full rest. Save again. Here we go. This old, slightly crumbling fort has a multitude of small, polished gates set into the outer walls. It would be quite lovely and welcoming were it not for the skulls set on the ramparts and the tiny globs of brightly colored slime everywhere. Those entering unwelcome will be trapped inside and fed to the slimes. The farther you get in, the more little bits of slime you see. Suddenly you hear a loud ringing noise. The corridors echoes with shouts of alarm. You lose your hopes of a friendly greeting. Oh boy. Ooh! Okay. That's what we're doing. Fireball directly into the room. How about I shoot you back? Robin Hood's level 3. That's probably overkill. But it gets cut off. Ooh. Wait, you hit me from there? Damn. I can't hit him from here. There we go. Oh. wait, slimes can open doors? That's hilarious. Blow him up. Oh, Dr. Pepper. Cream soda. Oh shit, I just sparked nothing. Heal the Robin Hood. Hmm. Hmm. Nice. Whoosh. Oh, that's not necessary. Wait, there's a person in here. Hey! Don't summon snakes. Wow, man, it's taking like no damage. There we go. Took care of that. So we have an unfortunate issue. My mages are out of MP. Ah! Wolf! Maybe. I can do a pause to regenerate, maybe. Yeah, it's very slow, but I can do it. Wait, what is the long wait button? Wait 40 moves. Here you go. Okay. Not wise. Waiting interrupted. Great, everybody's webbed now. And maybe it's like, maybe out of MP, but I ain't out of options. That's crazy. Who would attack you while you're sleeping? Ah! Holy shit! I misclicked. I misclicked and shot a bed. You wouldn't do something like that, right, Z? About that. I think somebody was in a bed a moment ago. Mmm. Oh. Ah! I'm an idiot. Ooh. I'm less an idiot. There was stuff in here. Hey look, boots for everybody. Everybody took a good chunk of damage just now. Ow! Fuck. Sorry for the random yawning. Monster in sight. It's like... Pop, pop. Ah. Need to plug up that slime leak. You hear loud grinding noises beneath you, coming from 10 feet ahead and 10 feet behind. You leap away, but not soon enough. The whole floor folds away, dumping all of you into a winding, filthy-smelling chute. Oh. I need to save while I'm in here. Not here, but... Hey, Z. You got those torches? Just got a candle. I better make a save, though. This altar is a simple slab of black stone with 2 red candles burning on top. However, when you get close, you feel a strange warmth and an odd downward pressure as if it were trying to get you to kneel. Do you? Yes? You kneel and offer an insincere prayer to the dark altar, more out of curiosity than anything else. Nothing happens. When you stand up, however, your hand brushes the altar. It glows red at the touch, and monsters appear. Okay. Just gonna avoid that. Goblins! Dang. Dang, that was a whole lot. Where the fuck? Bruh. Dang it. These caves suck. Wow, 19. That was a lot. Still not. Oh my god. This has turned into an ordeal of sorts. Wow, it's actually killed something with a melee attack. Okay. Give to Sanine. Oh, I found the stairs already. Okay. Well, save. What? He can't get to me. I'm gonna do a long wait. Okay. Don't hold it, by the way. I'm not touching it. These characters are very, very, very sleepy. Oh my god. I've learned my lesson. I'm never holding that button again. There, finally. Fuck. Well, now we're back in the hole again. This is a different hole. With the ringing of chains and a loud clattering crash, a portcullis? What? Slams shut to the north. You try to lift it, but the 1-ton grid of steel bars is firmly locked in place. You have no choice but to go deeper into the fort. Ah! Nice. Ah, God. No, absolutely not. Dang, being in the dark sucks. Too bad I sold those torches. Wait a minute. Light! I forgot the priest could do that. Uh-oh. Who would ever throw a fireball in a bunch of in a room full of sleeping people? Depends on the context. Well, damn. Random question from the book. Random question from the book. $9.38. Wow, what a question. What topic would you be totally clueless about if it came up in a conversation? Vehicle maintenance. Like, I do not want... it's like, I don't understand how my car move. It just move. If it don't move, I don't know why it don't move. It don't move. I am the least qualified to maintain, maintenance a car. To me, I think vehicles are just a marvel. They are incredible machines. If everybody's just like, it's just a car. And I was like, no, bro, do you know what goes into that? Like, that's kind of insane. And then someone's like, yeah, I know what goes into it. Gas. But no, like, have you ever, like, thought of the science that goes behind goes into making a car, or how it works? Insane levels of engineering. Well, there's your problem. The front fell off. What? Wow, whoa, wee, wah. What? Oh. This chipper music playing while this guy gets hit by an arrow and 2 fireballs before dying. Poor guy. Hmm. Funny. Oh, I didn't search the dressers. Book. Stick. Whoa! Hi. Chair destroyed. Oh. Short sword. Doesn't have any damage next to it. Money. Getting a decent amount of money out of here. I could possibly wait here to get some turns, but I'm not going to hold it this time. Oh. We've been spotted. Our obnoxious yawning attracted a monster. Pop. It is a little monotonous, but this is one of the ways to restore mana. Light. Ah. You know, I walked up into that place, bought a bunch of arrows for Robin Hood, and did not buy a bow for Sadine. I'm freaking stupid. It's close. I can do it again. I can go buy one. An halberd? Oh my god. Okay. That's a pole arm though. I can't use that. Ow. What? Comfrey root? I don't know what that does. Ooh, neat. Water. Ah. Z is the most qualified to open the doors with bashing because he's got, like, higher strength. Stairway up here. Save. Huh? Wand? Give it to Finn. There's a stout wooden lever protruding from the ground here. Pull it. Save first. You pull the lever. You hear a series of soft clicks and a bell chiming. Something definitely happened. You step on the magical rune and realize in horror that it's trying to hold you in place. With an effort, you manage to pull yourself off of it. Anything weaker would be firmly held here. Oh. Grr. Wait. This is where we were when we got trapped the first time. Yeet. Ow, God. Does he quit clicking so much? Oh God, there's a mage in here. Blow it up first. I don't know how Rans is able to hit that. What the fuck? Usually line of sight is pretty rough, but right there, he managed to hit him somehow. Nice. Why is that so damn heavy? Holy shit. Oi, oi, oi. Sorry. How they're reaching that. But okay. It's a waste, but... Hey, there's a bow. Neat. Give it to Sanine. Sanine is carrying too much. Bruh. Hmm. Someone is messaging me about how they apparently won $300 worth of cards, like Pokemon cards, and I'm like, congratulations. But they also asked me if I had seen these people called hang on. Triumph Rips. I don't know if that's a channel or what, but he linked me something earlier today, and I chose not to watch. He wanted to know if I had seen anything from him, and I said, "Nah, I'd rather not support people who extort the hobby." I need to do weights because Finn needs to restore mana. Okay, I gotta figure out where to go. Because I want to finish this dungeon before I end. There's got to be some kind of way to get back to that. I think it's this way. Nope, I went in a big circle. I gotta somehow get back. Uh-oh. The slimes are not very strong creatures. Somehow, Rans has landed on 43 health. Oh, because his strength is 6. Well, Z's health strength is 7, so I don't know. The brigands and goblins have responsibly opted to store up a little extra food for hard times. In this cave, mushrooms grow in neat rows, carefully tended by goblin lackeys. I'll take some gloves. This again. The smell to the west is a combination of rotting flesh, old cheese, and garlic. There is a thin layer of clear, mucus-like substance on the floor. There is also several spines, dried and bent, each about a foot long. Weird. Whoa, what are you? Spiny worm. All of it missed. Okay. Kill it with fire! That was 28 damage! What the fuck? Oh. Give a big ol' heal to Sanine. Oh. Okay. Oh my lord. Bucket fireball. Never mind, I can't hit it. Finally it died. Good lord. That was pretty damn painful. He was hitting us for basically our full health. Bash it. You are at the entry to a magical laboratory. There is all manner of esoteric clutter piled in every corner, and strange, constantly changing smells waft through the air. One interesting thing, many of the items have slime spots on them. I didn't need the book. I just picked up the book because it was there. This is a sturdy bound book. Books are uncommon in Surface World and downright rare in Exile. Reading a book. Magic for dummies. Many people these days are getting into all sorts of spell casting. No longer is the powerful and lucrative field of magic restricted to only the talented and wise. Now you, yes, even you, can learn spells. This book will teach you how to cast a variety of cantrips, which will easily perform tasks such as cleaning a floor of dust, cooking a rump roast in moments, or even spraying a cat. Okay. You can keep that one. You walk into a peculiar room. It contains only a wooden throne covered with gold leaf. It is surrounded by a pattern of runes made of carved agate embedded in the floor. They glow slightly. Suddenly, you notice the secret door open slightly in the south wall. The head of the middle-aged bearded male pokes out his head and sees you. He mutters a word and pulls his head back safely as you prepare to charge. The runes flash once. Oh. There we go. I'm running out of food. You have just discovered a secret passage. Okay. Man. I don't like the sound of that. Ow. That did a lot. And we're all clustered up into this dang spot. What? No, dispel field. How do you get rid of a barrier? Okay. Dude's immune to fire. There is no dispel barrier. Google. It's an unlockable spell later. Dang it. Wow, Asa's recovering very slowly. Because I didn't give her recuperation. One way I could do it, I guess. One of your characters has just been slowed, hasted, or slowed. Okay, whatever. It is indeed one way to do it. Minor haste. Ah! That's not even fair, bro. I wonder what happens if I was to... Wonder what happens if I was to end combat from where Z's standing. Ow. Uh-oh. Well, this just went south. I can't hit him. Okay, so now I can hit him. Hold on. Okay, Jordan falls asleep. Okay. Well, Z fell asleep too, but that's okay. First, damn it. Come on, dude. Robin Hood's gonna have to pull through here. It only undid the... Oh, God. Asa died. This is not looking good. Bowie. That was a long way back. Is that even who I'm supposed to be fighting? Yeah. I have to kill Jordan. That's a lot of food. Okay. Oh. Open the door, slimes. Ah, guys, this sucks. I need to get food. I don't have time to keep playing this. I thought it was gonna be quicker than this. I was like, I know exactly where the secret slime hideout is. And then it's like, oh, you don't know how to get there. Why? It's right there. I'm really gonna have to wait an entire week just to finish this dungeon. I have a theory. So let me get back in that room. All right. We got ourselves a boss fight in there. So, I have a theory. Let me explore that. Well, would you look at that? Oh, I'm unwise. You peek into the cauldrons and are immediately repulsed. There's slime cooking in there. One color of the slime for each pot. You aren't sure whether Jordan was trying to make slime or rendering down slimes already made. Either way, the sight and smell makes you slightly ill. You notice the insides of the cauldron are covered with a thin layer of glass to keep the acids from the dead slimes from eating through them. Alright. It's showtime. Ah! On whom? I didn't even know there was voices on this. Puts poison on the weapon of the selected NPC with no chance of failure or accidental poison. Oh, interesting. Okay. Uh-oh. Bro. Bro summoning. Hmm. You're kidding me! We need to come back to this. Places are going to start closing soon. Well, we will tackle this boss next time. Let's raid Dakota. Alright guys, tomorrow, Beautiful Joe. That is what we'll be doing. Sorry to end this off in a way that, is, like, well, shit, we getting our asses kicked, but this is our first real, like, boss fight, I guess, and it shows. This dude's kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, so there's the Wolfie Raid message if y'all want to copy it. I'm gonna go get me some pizza. I guess I'm gonna have to do Little Caesars if I want anything at this point. But yeah, gonna do that, and you guys get some rest, get some food, and we'll be back with Exile 3 next week again on Sunday, Nostalgia Day. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. I might spruce it up a little bit to make it look a little better, because right now it just feels too static, and I wish there was something I could have in the background of it. But yep, until then, you guys get some food, get some rest. I'll see you later. Bye for now.